Well, hello everyone. This is John Michael. I'm speaking to you from St. Clair's and in Houston, Texas. And we're going to continue with the second part of the Jesus Prayer. Now, in the first part, we breathed in the positive and wonderful things of the Lord, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God. And now we breathe out anything that's standing between us and a full communion with God through Christ and a communion with each other in the church and in the sacraments. So we breathe out, have mercy on me, a sinner. And the word mercy is a powerful word. The word is hesed in Hebrew, and it implies lots of things. It means from within, from the bowels of mercy. See? In Greek, the word is eleo, where we get the word eleison, in Kyrie eleison, in the Mass. And it means from the bowels of mercy, from the bowels of mercy. So it means compassion and sympathy with the addition of empathy. Sympathy is from the outside in. It's a good thing. St. Paul says to be like-minded and sympathetic. It's a wonderful thing to look at somebody. To give you a timeline, we're hearing about these tornadoes in Oklahoma. We feel great sympathy, don't we? And we should. And I wept when I heard about those little children who died in the school. I should cry. You should cry. But unless you've ever been in a tornado, and I have, unfortunately, twice, you cannot know what it's like. That's empathy. St. Paul says you cannot know a person unless you know their spirit. A husband and wife are intimately united with each other throughout life. A greater intimacy that can be known than any other human relationship. But still, even with a husband and wife, there remains just a touch of that other person, of the spouse, that only they know. It's in their spirit. And that's why we have to have the Spirit of God to know God truly. Now think about this. In his wonderful work, Late Have I Loved Thee, O Lord, St. Augustine implies and says that he was closer, God was closer to Augustine than Augustine was to himself. He knows us better than we know ourselves because he is closer to us than we are to ourselves. Do you ever wake up in the morning and go, I don't know, I feel a little out of my skin. Who is that looking back at me at the mirror today? I do that many times. I kind of felt like that this morning. We're just getting over this large Southwestern regional gathering we had at the Lear Theological Library in Houston and here at St. Clair's for a barbecue. Well, we did a lot of work this weekend. I woke up and I went, wow, I don't feel in my skin today. We all have those days, don't we? It's just the nature of being human. See, God knows us better than we know ourselves because he's closer to us than we are to ourselves. Oh, that's deeply personal, deeply intimate. So when we say, have mercy on me, we are asking for God to be right inside of us. He can forgive us better than we can forgive ourselves because he knows us better than we know ourselves. We go, with St. Paul, we go, I don't want to do the things I do, and I do the things I don't want to do. See, God knows with great love, with great mercy, why we do what we do. So we ask for him to have mercy. We ask him to be right inside of us. He's there already, you know. It's really more a matter of us simply waking up to his presence within us and then tapping into that consciousness, that awareness that only God can give us. But we do get to share in it because we do share in the gift of theosis, or deification. We share in his divine nature, it says in Peter's epistles. So wow, we get to share in that knowledge. And it starts with of ourself. So this morning, take a moment, breathe out, realize that we don't know ourselves, that we do sin, that we need forgiveness, and we can only receive forgiveness from the one who understands us better than we understand ourselves. And let's say, have mercy. Lord Jesus Christ, breathe in, breathe out, have mercy on me, a sinner. And he always does. Allow it to be that beautiful, that personal, that intimate. God bless you. Have a good day. I hope you enjoy these little videos. Bye-bye.